and I'm not.
All right. So we are now back.
I would figure out the hell fucking shithead or
Okay, that's working.
Fuck his name is.
I know.
You heard it.
Let's. So let us go back to what's going on.
With Deer.
Okay, how long are we going to be playing for?
Normal time.
Which is until when?
It's a great question. I love
He
it.
says normal time. We've done this between midnight to like 4 in the morning. So I'm like, what's the normal time between 12
We started
to 4?
early, so we're going to end early.
Well,
So it's already 10 o'clock. We just finished our encounter.
So about like 1 a.m. We should
No.
be fine. Well, I'm saying 1 a.m. at the latest.
Probably.
So I can.
Yeah, but
I got keys to get in, but I just want to be sure what time, so I know.
What time do you want to finish?
As long as I'm home before 3, I'm fine.
Okay. What about everybody else? I know you're staying the night anyway, so.
I may or may not. I don't have any more insurance.
Oh, and Thursday, I'm going home. I'm going to his house. So you just drop us off together instead of dropping me off at my mom's.
Okay.
Letting you know now.
Okay. Anyway.
So that you don't go
right
to
now?
my mom's.
I think about maybe like 12-1.
Okay, so yeah, I'll probably hit it at 12. So, you all managed to take the time to figure out everything that just happened. There were... So, 2 out of the... Let me see. 6, 9...
Gracias for the water. As I said that very
So,
white.
there were a total of 12 Direwolves total, with 3 of them being alphas. The alphas were significantly bigger and had bigger and had better pelts. Only one of them are in a decent condition. The other 2 are shredded to shit because of.
Wasn't there 4?
There was 3 alphas.
There was 3.
Oh.
There's only 3 alphas.
You were attacked by another Direwolf.
I think he killed one, and then you attacked one, I attacked it, Vera attacked it, and then there was...
The other one that was attacking me too. I had 2 alphas attack.
Yeah.
He was
I'm like,
So-
I don't remember what happened to the other one because I passed out.
So, out of the 12 that attacked you, 10 were killed.
His other ones ran off because he got.
Yeah,
And we're in a campaign of how many?
8, 9 right now. Dude.
We would all get pelts. Well, technically, there's only 8 pelts that need to be used because he already has one prior.
So,
Which I have plans for.
And we got a lot of meat too.
So, Mother Leandra approaches Gary.
Last time. That was god awful.
Mother Leandra approaches Gary and says, "My child, you didn't need to do that. That was very noble of you to do for Nyx, but I could have taken care of it. But regardless, I appreciate you. I hope you feel better." And Gary kind of just, well, I was the closest one, and she looked like she was in dire health, so I don't know. We kind of need everyone to be alive if we're going to make it out of this. Leandra still states, regardless, you shouldn't put yourself at unnecessary risk. I can take care of things. Well, I'm just here to help, that's all. So now we move towards the rest of you. So, in case anybody was curious or wondering, the spell that was performed was called Life Transference. What it does is it damages the user with necrotic damage and takes double that amount to heal anybody within, I think it was 30 feet.
I always seen that spell used maybe once or twice. The times I watched people play D&D. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's about 30 feet. So if you're within 30 feet, you can heal somebody. So, now we get back to the matter at hand. So right now, the current situation, everyone's kind of gathered about, chilling. There are 10 dead direwolves, 2 alphas with gnarly pelts, and majority of the direwolves have, most of their pelts are pretty torn up. There's a couple pristine ones, but most of them are torn up. And each direwolf weighs at about
120 pounds, I think.
about roughly.
I'll say 120 to 150, I think.
Well, we got fucking meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
remember,
got a shit ton of meat, yeah.
as long as you cook it, 1 pound of meat is about a ration, so. But just remember, I don't think all of you are going to be able to fit the dead carcasses of the direwolves into that carriage. So you guys are going to have to figure out what you guys want to do.
But if we carve them up and stuff, it will
Even
save
carving them up, it's still
Still
going,
a lot of-
that's
still
a
a lot
lot
of
of weight you're just throwing on there.
I know, but it will save some room at least.
It's like, at least we'll take some of it. But there's gonna be it'll take off because that's way too much.
I'll put it in my bag. I'll put some in there. Because how much room do I have in my backpack?
800 pounds.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how much.
And that's not including all the fur and stuff. So I'd say about, I'd say 650 pounds.
Okay.
And that's not including the skeleton.
I can put
So
six.
if you were to carve it up, you would probably get per direwolf. For the direwolves, 400 pounds, and for the direwolf alpha, 500 pounds of meat.
Alright, well, I could put 60 pounds of meat in my backpack.
Yeah, we gotta do something with it, otherwise it's gonna rot.
I'll encase it in salt.
You can do that.
That's what I just was telling him. I was like, just don't have a bag of meat on you this time, please. That was god awful last time.
I'm gonna salt them.
Did you check your Facebook at all?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was waiting for the rest of it.
Okay, I was just making sure.
What the fuck?
What?
Child.
What?
What do I do?
My son, no.
Oh no, that was me.
Oh,
That was you? I can't see. I don't have glasses. I was like, whoa, wait, Jeff, was this you? Because I can't physically
I
see
didn't
the
post. I
image.
didn't post anything.
Okay, do you know what? Actually, that makes more sense that it was you. He actually posts, like, I guess decent, but, like, you, dude, you go down the rabbit hole of just, what the fuck am I looking at?
I'm random. Best way to put
I
it.
legit can't, hold up.
It's not that bad.
Well, now I see that I can't see the tiny little chat ads. They're so fucking tiny next to the
Well, I put another one in here.
such as, oh my god, this is, I really know. Is that how fuck is to coke?
Yeah, I like to post random shit.
He's talking tame, and I was legit about to post like a 34-minute long, straight up fucking video of some shit. I was like, tame? You wanna talk tame? I'll show you tame when I post. But I didn't feel like it was appropriate to do. Even though I know that it's like, unless you want to see something, no.
Roll a Constitution save.
All of
roll a
us?
Constitution. No, him.
Oh, him?
Roll a Constitution check.
Volgar.
Alright, great. Con is
Just base con.
19.
Would anybody like to roll a perception check into what I was talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. They made an anime on that.
Only 7.
7?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
What?
So would anybody like to roll a perception check?
Sure. wait.
I don't think they know.
Basic perception
He doesn't.
plus 8.
No, I didn't. That was
14.
Actually,
It's a base of 6 with a plus 8
You
for
notice Volgar drawing an erection.
what the fuck?
I don't know why.
perception. Do I say something? Like, at this point, I've noticed it, so like, do I say something? Now I'm in a predicament. Do I mention it? Do I just
Like,
lie? Just like,
I
glaze
know why,
over
but
it?
I also don't know why.
He was like, all this meat. But what the fuck, bro?
That's not the reason.
That's not the reason.
I mean, I guess it's half the reason.
I'm gonna need like 5 seconds, like 1 Mississippi, to like as slow as possible to process this for a moment. Okay, it's been processed. What the fuck? That's the only conclusion I can come to is what the fuck. Like, my body has no other... my only response is what the fuck.
Well, do you remember my special
I
skill?
don't know what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
I want to take out one. We're gonna go over to the Direwolves and take out their longest.
Hero
biggest
took
suit.
everything from me.
The biggest suit?
Yeah.
So you look
What?
around for the alphas, and you see the alpha, and you do manage to rip out,
Oh, let's see.
kind of carve out one of its teeth.
Yeah, because their largest teeth are 11 inches long. I have plans for it.
I'm gonna deny.
That's why I was looking up to see
I rolled
how
an
big their
18.
teeth are.
Deny what?
Saying no to it. I rolled an 18, so.
Oh, you have to say it out loud. You can just base say it out loud. Or deny.
Nah. I say nah.
So all of you kind of hear just, nah, not today. Yeah, just kind of wondering. Some of you are just like a little curious as to what's going on. Anywho,
Hey, we all know that in booby traps is like... Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck, what was I supposed to write down? I know I was paying attention.
So-
I forgot what I was writing.
here's the current situation. Most of you are all still gathered around trying to figure out what to do. What do you guys want to do with the dead direwolves?
Well, I'm salting 60 pounds and putting it in my bag.
Okay, you're salting 60 pounds.
At least he's drying it this time, so next time I don't have
Come on,
to
yeah,
rinse
yeah,
him and
yeah.
smell
60
that
pounds.
guy.
Roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Nat 20.
Oh, good. You
Yes.
realize that probably a wise idea to wash some of that meat
Yeah,
because it is fairly bloody. It is, well, you know.
I'm in the process of cleaning and salting it. You know.
Okay, I'm just making sure you clarified that because otherwise, just bloody salt on there. Just
You gotta get
Why-
that extra iron, man.
I like how he was like, well, he should already know. You had a bag of like 4-month-old freaking rotting flesh on you, and you just ate it like it was nothing. And he was like,
Doesn't
did you make
bother
sure you rinsed it off? Of course he didn't make sure he rinsed it. Why would he?
But say it doesn't affect
He's
me.
the
But
butcher.
it's more or less for the fact that
Because
when he
this
gives
is for
that
the
meat out to other
this is
people.
for our group. It's a
Yeah,
little,
this
it was
is
a little
for-
different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
that
for-
meat
it's
isn't
for-
just.
Because he
It's
said,
for
I'm
separate.
gonna have a bag of 60 pounds
That-
worth of meat, and
that
I'm just
meat-
like, is that for him to
that
eat?
meat
Because he
isn't-
is like 7 foot.
Yeah,
He's
that
a
meat
giant
isn't.
ass.
That meat isn't just for him.
Because it,
Okay.
if it was for him, that was a different story.
No, there are several times where
I
he's
was
giving
about
out
to
meat
say.
to other people. Yeah.
No,
This is-
last time he handed out meat, only him and I forgot who ate
That was
it.
a little different circumstances.
They ate it, and I
This is-
chilled on his back and smelled the god awfulness of it until I slid and dropped on the ground,
Oh.
and catatonic just.
That was with Nyx.
So you grabbed 60 pounds of meat. All right. So there's a lot more meat to go around. Like that's literally a small portion of one of the
There's
barrels.
240 pounds left. Because you said there was a total of 300.
No, more than that.
I think it's
Each direwolf you're getting a.
Direwolves are huge.
Like
Big boys.
I'd say there's about 2,000 pounds of meat just lying around.
Oh.
Direwolves are big boys.
Oh.
That's how come I was.
Can we string it up around the carriage on the top so I can start drying?
You could do that, but you would be weighing down the carriage enough.
Well, like a decent amount, not all of it, of course.
Well, how many you want to string up? Because remember, when you do that,
What's
the
the
carriage isn't that big.
Direwolves weigh around there.
It said to me, it says 600 pounds. I looked up D&D5E. How much do direwolves weigh? That's 600 pounds.
I'll go by natural direwolves.
Wait, what?
Direwolves? Yeah, no, I looked it up straight up.
Direwolves are 600 pounds?
Yeah. Direwolves are mottled black and gray, about 9 feet long, and weighing some 800 pounds.
So
So if you
So a direwolf is basically the size of a Tibetan Mastiff at full growth. Like,
Bigger than that.
No, it's like a bear.
But yeah, it's
I've been
literally-
around a 400-pound Tibetan Mastiff,
Direwolves
and them bitches are
massive fucking.
Yeah, direwolves are huge.
Like-
In actual retrospect and D&D aspects, direwolves literally would take, like, if you were to put a direwolf in here, it would take up this entire corner of this room.
I've had a Tibetan Mastiff sitting on its hind legs and its paws still on
They're a
my
little
shoulders,
small.
same height
Real life,
as
they're a
me.
little
And that's
smaller
a
than
Tibetan
Sabertooth.
Mastiff.
Direwolves are huge. Bigger than that.
Yeah, the actual direwolves were a little bit smaller than the
Realize
Sabertooth.
800
Holy
pounds
shit!
is heavier than.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, if you search a grizzly, like, a grizzly is like 1,200.
Yeah, like grizzlies are heavy
Also,
as fuck.
That
So
giraffe
it's like-
photo.
It's like a small grizzly
To
bear.
show how big a Tarrasque is, I put a banana for skin.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you find a banana?
I have it.
No. I
Yeah,
didn't look it for
I
like.
shared that and I was like, I don't see a
Between
banana.
180 to
I've been
1,300
looking
won't
for
be able to.
days.
Yeah, I couldn't
Because
find a
I
banana.
legit thought like
Okay,
maybe
a
there would be
direwolf
like a
being
little sliver of
800
yellow
means
on
that
it or
it is
something, so I
bigger than
saved
the
it so I could
average grizzly.
zoom in and check.
Because an average direwolf is around 131. Actual direwolf is around 131.50. I don't know why D&D has them up to 800 pounds.
That's what they got it at.
There.
That's just fucking
I posted
stupid.
it back in the chat.
That
That's-
means a direwolf is
So,
like just bigger
If you
than
were
a grizzly.
just
Way
strapping
bigger.
one body,
I posted it in the chat.
That's
I'll say
fine.
just strapping one body onto the carriage will weigh it. It will add about almost roughly about 600 pounds onto the carriage, and that would be leaning on one side. It's also a very rickety cage already as it is.
The average, the actual direwolf was around 132 pounds. That's weird. I don't know why D&D has them that big. I don't understand
Not
why.
if you beef jerky them.
Like
And just
salt.
have little strips of
That's insane.
meat
The
hanging
amount
around
of
its
time-
eye.
D&D has
The
that
amount of
fucking wrong.
time it would take you to do all that would be weeks.
That's why I was saying salt them and hang them up around the carriage.
Well, that's what I was saying. Was just cut them, salt them, and then put them and just hang like little strips of meat all around the carriage, and then just go about our journey. They would dry in the sun as we go, and over time they would be done by the time we'd get to our quest, which is about
Well-
like what, a week and a half away.
It would be a few months because you would have an immense amount of weight. Remember, each body weighs at about
I said we were gonna cut it up though.
even if you cut it up. Again,
Well, everybody's.
that's what I said.
That's what I said. From last what I see is that I took. I'm at 50
Actually, no,
HP.
I'm lying. So if each body weighs up to about 800 pounds, I'd say roughly like each direwolf is probably between 600 to 800 pounds. That's about
Well, not if you
Minimum,
Take
that's
take
6
away the bones, the muscle, and the organs. It's technically about 400 to 500 pounds worth of meat
Yeah, so you're looking at 400
because it would
times.
be half the amount.
So
their body
400
weight.
times 8, 16, 24, 32. That's 32,000 pounds of meat. Plus the alphas that have another 500, which
But also,
those
don't forget,
three.
we have to eat. Most of us took damage.
Yes, most of y'all do have to take damage, rest, and heal. So if you guys want to take the day to do all that, yeah. But then to actually like salt it and get it all, salting it will take a while. But if you were to hang it up onto the carriage, it would not take a day for all that.
So
meat.
if a group of 9 salted at least about 20,000. I don't fucking know. Fucking 2,000.
Now imagine putting all that weight into a rickety ass carriage.
Put it on the carriage. I'll walk. By that, I mean I'll ride Bulwar's back while he walks. Just joking,
Everybody-
that was a joke.
Almost everybody would be walking.
Exactly. So, but not me. I'd be on his back.
Like it's not. It's a sturdy-ish carriage, but it's just a worn down carriage. That's a lot of weight.
It's good, but it's still rickety as
But
fuck.
also, to be fair, I don't think you guys are gonna need that much meat. I think the more value, like,
How are you gonna carry that much meat? Is the real
they
question.
have a carriage.
Yeah, but your carriage can carry an extra.
If we all walk,
Direwolves, right?
if we let all the meat ride the carriage,
They killed 12 direwolves,
No,
and if
they
they're
killed
carrying,
10.
if they're trying to skin all of them, right?
does anybody know ice magic?
And carry all that meat, that's like 20,000 pounds. Not 20,000. That's like
You know, I had an idea.
so much weight.
Because my first thought would be just freeze most of it.
Doesn't someone have a bag of holding?
There's only one person that can hold a bag of holding, but also do be aware that, what is it? You carry a bag of holding, I think it weighs up to about 5 pounds. So
It weighs 5 pounds, and anything you put in it is nothing.
Yeah, because it's a bag of holding.
But I say at least we'll put some meat in there too.
You could put, I think, what is it,
Can
up
you
to
put-
1,000 pounds?
I don't know. Search up the magic.
Although I love you to say we
Yeah.
had somebody that knew some kind of like ice or cold spells or some shit, they could technically freeze most of it.
And we can eat a good amount today too before we leave.
You can hold up to about 500 pounds. The bag itself weighs 15 pounds.
Well, there we go. We can put.
But the thing is, right here, but if you salt treat it, would draw the moisture, reduce the weight. So
Yeah,
salt
it does.
reduces the weight.
So
Okay, so I can put more in my bag then.
no matter what, you're still, even if you were to salt all that meat, that would reduce all of that weight by about to about like I said, at best 1,500 pounds.
Yeah, that's heavy as hell.
And you would need to be able to store all that
Well,
in a container. Now, and most of your containers, yeah, they're empty, but I don't think it'd be
The
able to.
pelts weigh between 10 to 12 pounds.
I say if we put
I mean, yeah, the pelts.
all the meat in the bag of holding, that will leave us
Pelts
with
are
how
just
much?
the skin, so-
Yeah.
And then don't forget, you guys are probably gonna
I
have
got
to clean
one.
those pelts too.
Like,
But I thought
Like
they
I
were
said,
taking
we're-
meat. Like, if you're just
So they're taking the meat. I already have my pelt from a while back.
Yeah.
we're
What is it?
spending the rest of the day butchering, cleaning, and all that stuff, and we're basically prepping for the rest of the day.
All right.
Let's get some. Let's rest up a little bit.
Yeah. Vera puts in her 2 cents. Vera states, or Vera says. Before Vera can say anything, Nix tries to banter with her and say, "Listen, you're not cool just because you did some fancy footwork on a direwolf."
Okay, that's not useful.
To which Nix responds, "I never said I was cool. I'm only just trying to put in my 2 cents. That's all." Nix states, "Well, we don't need your 2 cents."
You have 2 cents?
As Gary responds,
Not to skin you too.
Vera just ignores her, just decides not to interject or deal with it.
Okay.
And Makira kind of stands up and is like,
So-
"Hey,
It's saying.
1 second."
Okay.
Makira stands out and says, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, Nix, just let Vera say what she needs to say." Nix says, "Oh, what, are you on her side now?" "No, you don't need to continue to be an asshole to Vera." So, and plus also Vera has been doing a lot, and I don't know, it was pretty fucking epic to see her fucking ninja a fucking direwolf, a giant fucking direwolf. Okay, what? To which Nix just fine, fuck it, whatever. If you need me, I'm gonna be off somewhere else. And she kind of just wanders off.
Alright, well, if I salt the meat, it get rid of 25% of the moisture. Basically. So, every 60 pounds you salt, it reduces by 15 pounds.
Vera states, "Here's what I suggest. Or at least here's my... well, now that that's done, here's my suggestion. We should probably I don't know about the bones. I don't know how you guys feel about the bones, but we should at least get as much of the meat off as we can. I'd say, so the carriage holds about, I'd say at max, without slowing down the carriage considerably. If you were to put 500 pounds of meat into the carriage, it would not weigh down the carriage by much. Once you put 1,000 pounds in there, it's gonna start weighing it down, and you're gonna reduce your movement by a little bit. I'd say the max you can stuff in there right now is 1,500 pounds worth of stuff.
Well, if I salt 200 pounds of meat, it will end up taking away 50 pounds.
Yeah, and if you put 1,500 pounds in there, it's the equivalent as if you have damn near encumbrance. Basically, your carriage is going to be moving slower than two old people fucking.
I'm trying to figure
Could
it
you give me a
out.
feet per second? Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'd say about
Like, I like the analogy, but like...
5 feet
I
a
don't
second.
know.
About 5 feet a second.
That's
Okay.
not too bad.
That's terrible. 5 feet.
5 feet?
5
Okay,
feet every
like,
6 seconds.
That's really bad.
That's really bad. Like, you would be moving at the very best.
That's like a fifth year walking.
It's like a mile an hour.
Yes.
Or like your normal speed is 5 miles or 5 miles an hour. Like you would not be traveling at a very viable speed. You would have to be pushing the horses to be able to do that, and you'd be spending a lot of time resting. You need to take a small break.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if I do 60 pounds of salted meat, I'll do...
Remember, you have a bag of holding. You can carry that yourself. You can carry it up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure that out with how much that will be salted, because you reduce that with the... Let's see, 500... So, that would be 375 pounds if I salt them all.
So salting takes about 24 hours. So in order to salt all of this meat, it would take you the full day to do all of this. Just an FYI. Vera puts her 2 cents forward and states, we can't really carry, we can carry a lot, but unfortunately the carriage is not that sturdy, and we don't have horses tough enough to be able to carry a whole lot of weight.
So I could basically salt a whole entire Direwolf.
Pretty much.
There we go. I'll do that. Yeah.
I think we should. I think it'd be a good idea to skin the pelts, clean them, get them ready, so we can have something valuable to sell whenever we enter the, whenever we get close to a trading center. Or at the very least, we can use that. We can take those pelts and turn it into leather. I know some of the bones and some of the teeth might be pretty valuable as well.
I took my own tooth.
We could sell those. I don't know about the rest of the stuff. I don't know about the organs and how much those will sell, depending on what you're using for them.
Bones and pelts are probably sell more.
I mean,
Especially the pelt.
I know some people like to use sheep intestines for, well, pretty sure we could do the same thing with the wolves.
See some bigger sausages.
Yeah, or, just tie it up real quick, you're good. Other than that, I think that would be, that's really my 2 cents. And then the rest of the meat, regarding the meat, just take what we can without, putting on too much weight on us, and get back on the road as soon as possible.
So I put 3 weird meat.
At least that's, and Vera states that's my 2 cents. Or that's how I feel.
We can get something from some of those pelts if we're not. We're obviously going to use those.
And to be fair, some of them are in Lucius even states, yeah, yeah, and to be fair, some of those pelts are in a fine condition. It's getting cold, so we could use a blanket, 1. And 2, well, some of them, pretty sure you're going to sell for a pretty penny the way they look. Except for the ones that Volgor shredded to shit.
It was that or die.
I guess. Whatever. You know, there are other things you could have done.
I mean, you weren't facing 2 alphas, so.
That's fair. I would have spit in its face, though. I don't know. Knowing you, you could probably spit its eye.
I already did both my essence breath in the beginning. Because I think I can only use 2 as of right now.
You can breathe some more, right? Right, Volgor? You can cough on them a couple times. Alright. So what's the official game plan?
Oh, I stacked all my meat and stuff.
Get a few meat for us and regroup and get all some of the pellet bones. Get ready when we get to town and try to see if we can sell some.
Then eat the rest of the meat that we can't take with us.
So, with there being 8 of you, some of you lack the knowledge in what you're doing, so there's a possibility that some of you might mess this up. Some of you don't lack the knowledge and can do it with no issues. So, I need everybody to roll a survival check. 1, 2, 3, 4.
19.
That one.
22.
Can a couple of you roll a perception check, please?
22.
You got 22?
Yeah.
Okay. So can both of you roll a perception check?
21.
You roll a perception? Yeah, no, you immediately stop her from doing anything to the meat.
It's like,
You saw how she was going to handle it. It was like, nope, I'm good. No, stop. You're going to fuck this whole thing up.
Even for a perception, what maybe was a 10.
let the butcher these.
And you pretty much just sit in a corner and just observe.
You know what the
Interesting.
fuck he wants me around right now? I'm sorry.
At this point, I'm just showing you how to butcher.
And pretty much you're now being educated by Volgor how to properly skin and prep meat for majority of this.
I can't believe I rolled a nat.
That's your second nat one today.
Yes, it is.
You're doing terrible.
You want a metal dice? I have a metal one for you if you want it.
You know what? Maybe it'll save me next time. We'll see. We'll see if it saves me next time. Because apparently mine are not doing it for me.
So. Oh yeah, that's right.
Not someone posted or chatted. I can't read it.
I know what Verna read. I know that name from somewhere.
Oh, it's just D&D. The text is so small, I can't see it.
So, ineptly, we go back into what's going on at the moment. It's going to, yeah, like I said, it's going to take you all a full day to get all this done. Like, you guys are not going to be on the road until at the very best tomorrow afternoon. So, as that happens, as that so happens, yeah, you guys all just spend the day taking care. Nyx is off, kind of pissed off because she kind of got checked by Material. Sees in the top left corner. Nyx will remember that. Or Nyx didn't like that. But yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, Telltale Games. And I think I know who that is. I think that's Ragnar Cobra. It's a friend from Cali.
I know who you're talking about. I only know because he has the same name, right?
Yeah, he's the same name as you. That's why I call him Ragnar Cobra.
The Viking.
So, you guys got most of the work done, but right now, it's a matter of the small things that are taking time. It is now nighttime.
Gather around the campfire and sing our favorite song.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You guys also did manage to,
Bring our horses.
yeah, bring the horses back, made sure they didn't, fall into the river or anything like that. So now it's night.
You good?
Oh, wait.
Everything. Good back.
So currently this noon of the time, it's nighttime.
Do you have a heating pad?
I have none. I have Vicks Vapor Rub.
I don't know if that would work.
I don't know if that would work either. It'll help her breathe, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You having a hard time breathing? I could put Vicks Vapor Rub on you.
I'm about to say, if you had Tiger Balm, that would work pretty.
Actually, I do have Tiger Balm.
That might work.
Like on a serious note, I do have Tiger Balm. Like, what do you have? I seriously have Tiger Balm.
Oh, the liquid.
Yeah.
The one that I normally get is the cream. I didn't know it come in the liquid.
Yeah, no, that's pure Tiger Balm. So it's right there if you want to apply it to your back. Maybe that'll help. So, right now, you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you said. That's it for you. So, I could have sworn there was a piece somewhere around here. There was a piece somewhere around here that had like.
I'll say maybe it's supposed to be over.
Oh no. Now, one of these pieces had like. There's another coat. know one of these damn pieces gotta be it. I'm over here tearing up the entire battle map. Ah! Got it. How ironic is it? It's the carriage that has a tent on it. Yeah. So, we all managed to set up camp. You left most of your work outside to let it, cool off and stuff. Nyx comes back, enters her little hidey hole. Leandra heads into her tent. She goes to sleep. Gary does the same. Vera enters her own, along with Nikita. All that's left, Lucius snuggles on up next to Gary.
And then it's just me and Baldur on the outside. Is it the tent or the trees?
Huh?
Just don't try and fuck my kid.
Through the trees we go.
You
What
hear,
on?
hey, I'm not here to fuck you. Or, I'm not here to fuck you, Lucius. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to sleep. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to sleep.
Help! Help!
All that's left are you three. There's an empty tent. Nyx has her own tent, actually. Yeah, Nyx has her own tent.
I'm just gonna look out.
You keep on lookout. What form do you have Vojang in? Same form it was in?
Yep, which is on my back for now.
On the back, Great Axe or Battle Axe?
The battle axe. That's what I've been using.
Okay.
Cause I was just remember I was using versatile.
Okay. So you're saying on lookout, Vogler?
Tree.
I go with Baldur.
Since it's night out, I'll go. So, like I said, since right now I'll go invisible so that way if anything sneaks up on us, I don't get a chance to.
Are you actively going invisible right now?
Yep.
Okay. Well, so because of that encounter, most of you guys, and after all the day's work's done, has happened, you are all one level of exhaustion.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, because they're doing a lot of active work right now. So they're doing hard labor. All that cutting, ripping and stuff, yeah, that's worthy of one level of exhaustion. And it's taking up a full day. So, you on lookout right now? You're currently not resting?
No one can see me.
Okay. You are actively using an ability that is letting you hide. Volgor, Savi?
It's not a bonus action.
Are you kidding?
You shot
That's
too
some
high.
bullshit. Fuck. Why did that go through this?
Huh.
Two. How was the day
At least you died at round 60.
He was trying to reach 69, James.
Yeah, of course.
I figured.
He was off by 5.
So, sorry, I'm just laughing at something in my head right
But
now. No, just. So, are you gonna do what you normally do? Yeah. So you just possum your way up into a tree, lock it in there. Your scales manage to net lie snug, and you just kind of hang upside down. Your armor's off, right?
yeah.
Okay, again, because that would be very terrible for the tree. And for you.
Because I'm chilling on the branch that he's hanging from, so if that branch breaks, I'm going down.
So
Just imagine
you
it
managed
sticks
to
in the ground and I just get killed on it.
you managed to secure yourself onto the tree, and you slowly begin to fall asleep.
With
Time
my
begins-
luck, it would be in that one.
Time begins to ensue. A couple hours go by. It's really dark at night. Yeah, it's really dark at night. Right now, you can still see, but it's still not like I said.
What
You
is
can,
your distance?
yeah, it's up to 60 feet. I think it's 60 feet around you, and then anything past 60 feet is dim light. Dark vision.
No. No.
No, it's 60 feet. Every race has a different setting for their dark vision. Some of it,
They have a different thing.
yeah, everybody.
It wouldn't be called dark vision. Because dark vision is this thing that wizards get to every.
No, that's stealth. That's the space.
No, it doesn't mean the race thing.
Yeah, that was the majority of the average dog.
Walked out it. Worked out it.
So
For some reason the dragon one didn't get it.
that's weird that dragon was gonna get it. You might as well just give it. You might as well give it to humans at this point.
Yeah, for real.
I'll take my two D6s back. Thank you very much. Anyway, so far you see nothing. There's nothing around you. There's nothing there to attack you. And you kind of already know if anything did attack you, it would surely think fucking twice. Considering you just took on one of the apex predators in 3 groups, hands down, with little to no issue. But you are feeling those effects. You are getting tired. Your adrenaline has worn off, and you're kind of just... You're not dozing off, but it's pretty prominent that you're tired. 2 more hours go by. And yet again, you perceive nothing. Everyone's asleep right now. Lucius is asleep. Gary's asleep. You hear Gary say, don't touch me. Fucking touch me. You hear Lucius like, I just want to hug. Stop. Ugly butt.
There you go. Here's like
What's up?
no, it's just that's how the race
Oh,
works.
yeah.
I have to do the spell and like
Yes. It's, you can see dim light within 60 feet is if you're bright light, and darkness is if you're dim light.
So is it a race or is it a spell?
It's both.
Wait, what?
No, he can see. He's a dwarf.
So that's it'd be the same thing for that.
Yeah, pretty much. The only one that can see better in the dark is Vera because of her superior dark vision ability.
I get glasses.
She has glasses that she pretty much has special sunglasses. That
Yeah, because during the day,
During the night, like you
No,
put on your
during the day.
sunglasses.
during the day, that race will suck.
Yeah, during the day it sucks. Like basically anything she does in bright light is like disadvantage.
Yeah,
And
they're fucked. That's why when we had Ryan's like, no, I was gonna fuck him up.
can I see that little brother right there?
Yes?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I took yours already.
I wasn't sure if it was hiding.
So
Ryan.
yeah, Rygar, you definitely feel the effects of being tired. And eventually, at some point in time, you hear some shuffling, and it kind of puts you in alert. You look around, and you hear it's from inside the tent. But you don't sense anything wrong. You don't sense that
I think your sense is one of my abilities.
Yeah, you don't sense anything is wrong. There's nothing around you. You just kind of startled you a bit if you heard a sound inside the tent. You didn't figure anything was wrong. The angel peers out. Head, neck. I'm getting dehydrated. She peers her head out. I just half tired. So, Mike, are you going to stand guard all night?
Not sure yet. I haven't decided.
Well, Roger, I think it would be a wise idea for you to rest here. You're tired like the rest of us.
I just want to make sure we're safe.
Okay. That's understandable. Well, there's more than enough room in this tent for you if you need to rest. If you want, I can take over for you.
If you want to, it's up to you.
Oh, well, of course. I'll take over for you while you try to get some rest.
Turn it up. See the offer.
So she heads back into the tent.
I thought she'd taken over.
Huh?
I thought she came on a watch.
Oh, she is.
And then she went back to the chest like, I thought she'd taken on a watch.
So she shuffles in, starts shuffling around, and she's wearing her. When you open the tent, you can see clearly that she's wearing her normal wear. It's not necessarily sleepwear, but it's like a mixture of sleepwear, but also her
Casual shit.
yeah, what she would wear underneath her armor. You notice that she's wearing, and for the instant, she's currently bent over, grabbing her armor and weapon. And you open the tent, and you get a nice, good, faceful view of Mother Leandra, who is... You can see this.
I know.
See, you can see that she's wearing... You can see that she's
doing anything.
wearing pants, but it's very tight forming, so it forms majority of the body. You can see,
No, her. This was making me fucking laugh.
and out of respect, once you do so, Leandra, who's not even paying attention to you, just manages to grab her mace. Takes her about 10 minutes to strap on her armor. And then she makes her way out. And sits on the little rock. And then you find a bed and lay in it. Doesn't take you that long to fall asleep.
Not after you were today, no.
Nope. It was pretty easy for you to fall asleep. Now, it's morning time. Everybody's no longer feeling exhausted. Roger, when you wake up, you notice a pile of armor on the floor and a mace on the floor, and you see that you kind of give it a little nudge, you're like, oh, and you kind of snap awake, and then you see it's Leandra who's peacefully sleeping inside the tent. Which you figured at that point, she probably fell asleep or she probably decided to head and go to sleep while she was out on watch. But another thought occurred to you was that, to be fair, I think he probably did something to feel safe enough to not, or to go to sleep while she was not watching. So, you wake up, everybody else wakes up. Sabi, you kind of do your best. Yeah, thanks, bro. You do your best to stretch while you're still strapped to the branch, and you kind of release that. Full roar, you do your morning ritual of plummeting,
Falling out of the tree.
but Savi was nice enough to,
Was it not back to full life?
yeah, everybody's back to full life.
Well, I rolled a 15, falling out of the tree. So.
Well, Savi was nice enough to create a pile of leaves for you before you fell.
Always caring.
So I got an advantage.
So it was a nice cushion as you were falling.
Technically, it was more just in case.
So 18.
He somehow took me down with him. Because last time, you said crushing damage and you messed it up. So that. I don't remember doing it. When did that
I
happen?
don't know, I just wanted to roll it, take a d6 and roll it. So yeah, you fell into a nice pile of leaves. You
Try
felt
to
that it was
stop me
like,
get out of the tree. Who knows?
you were like,
He
huh.
just stays there for me.
It kind of reminded, it's like, kind of like Draconic Company. So everybody goes back to what they were doing. Goes back to the Rysing early morning. You see Leandra leave out of the same tent as Rhaegar. A hint of jealousy leaves your body.
Yeah, no duh. No duh, literally. Hold on. I gotta remember it. Hold on.
You also saw Gary and Lucius leave from the same tent.
That's a
Literally? Both Leander and Lucius. Okay, I'm done. My life killed her. I have no purpose.
Nyx is the only one that slept alone.
I'm like, he's. Yeah,
But
jealousy.
to be fair,
Jealousy. Legit jealousy. You
But-
don't believe me?
but to be fair,
Legit jealousy is coming over me. Mother Leander on my phone.
to be fair, it's not like anyone did anything. They were all too exhausted to do
Well,
anything.
I don't know that. I was in a tree.
Yeah, so you can think what you want. You know what? You should probably roll an intelligence check.
I mean, his is, because mine seems to keep giving me nat one. It's a
You could not be overcome with jealousy right now. That everybody else got some
nice
except
rolling
you.
dice jail.
I'm like the Yumi, just like, really? I slipped in a tree and everybody got some. I'm just so upset.
I should have been. Maybe I don't know. I think your character is destined to be just.
You keep asking me to do intelligence checks like it's gonna be a different outcome. I told you she's stupid.
Yeah, you
She
were.
doesn't get anything above a 5.
Oh, you use to add 2 to it.
Oh wow, a whole 6. I'm still not.
Hey, to be fair, I have 0 for intelligence. So whatever I roll, it stays.
Well, I only had 1 to my intelligence.
Yeah, he's just kind of like.
You had
Yeah,
more than I
plus
did.
2.
I had +1.
So you would be
Well, I
more.
made sure I had all positive modifiers.
Mine were all positive.
Just in case, it doesn't matter though if I get a nat 1 every fucking time I roll for intelligence.
So
I got no negatives. It's either a 0 or a...
I think Gary has the lowest intelligence out of the entire party. I think Gary has the lowest intelligence out of the entire party.
I think...
Is that the base intelligence?
No, and I played the other 17.
No, because Lucius has a 0. No, Gary has a +5.
Yeah, I was saying...
Because he should.
It was a 17 and then I increased it to
You can say, remember, you should have had a high intelligence,
I like
especially
how
your
I have
class.
a +2, but like he has
No, because he put
Hey,
more of
guys.
his points into strength. and
everybody
dex.
gets like he got a 0, and I'm still stupider than.
No, my strength was a +2. I wanted to put all my points into strength.
Oh, you're right after it because you wanted to.
I wanted to be this buff wizard.
Yeah, he wanted to be the buff boy wizard.
I haven't.
And I was like,
Allow
yeah,
spell
but then
slots,
it'd be like,
but not have options.
spell and then do shit.
Yeah.
But not out of options. Swiggity swoogity, run these hands. Just I picture just a very like mustached based man. Looks like he's normally he looks very frail. Like no, what's his name? 7 Deadly Sins. So Escanor. Before he turns into his actual form.
I'm closing it in the group.
Runs out of spell slots. There you go. So, you guys...
Are you talking 7 Deadly Sins Pride?
No, 7 Deadly Sins.
No, I'm saying technically the one for Pride, which is technically.
Yeah, that's gonna...
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the one I was talking about.
That's
That's
funny.
what I'm saying. Imagine, like, that's why...
I posted this. I
I tried to
posted
ask him if it's the sin for Pride, and he's like, no.
Hey, let me see that
Sins.
photo real quick.
And I'm like,
Imagine seeing that in D&D thing. Live actual, either cartoon or live action.
This is what you wanted it to be. Go in the group chat. I posted the one I was talking about.
Alright.
I'm out of spell slots, but not out of options.
Yeah, because once you're out of spell slots, like, you're kind of restricted to cantrips. But what
Yeah,
if
it's
it
like,
just hits
oh
you with,
dear me.
hits
Looks like
you
I'm
with,
out of
like, a
spells.
+5
Oh well.
melee
Trying to show
attack?
you lads
Exactly,
how we did
just-
things in the
Yeah.
old days.
Like, imagine a punch. Like, if I punch someone, any punch I dealt would get a +5, so at minimum I'm doing, like, 6 damage.
Yep.
Just a punch.
Yeah, I'm about to say mine's a +5 because
Run me
my
these
bonus strength.
hands!
That's what. Imagine someone's dual class in a wizard or barbarian.
That would be hard because,
Like, when you're raging, you can't use spells.
Yeah.
like, just you do all your spells at first, and you're like, alright.
I'm out. That's rage.
You just get angry because you run out of spell slots. It's like, I'm out of spell slots. Fuck! That'd be funny. Anywho.
I mean, you could technically say that's what this guy did.
Yeah.
Because
I'm raging.
it's like he was a barbarian, then he turned into a mage at that
So-
point.
We go back into the shit. Oh, I'm just busting my shit.
Not sure what that's to do, but.
Looks like art. Kind of has a little trick too. So, yeah, Savi is just extremely pissed right now and jealous, just because of. She
it's
doesn't.
not even just Rygar and Leandra. It's also Lucius and Gary that's also irked me at this point.
Like, Lucius is going after a damn child? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a kid. I forgot how old he was. Hold up. Never mind. I'm no longer jealous about.
Nope, your intelligence score failed that.
Fuck. Okay, I'm just pissed about everything. I'm just like.
So, you guys get back to work. This time with the
It's
help
like, that's why somebody
of.
wants me to okay.
Huh? The fuck did you just say?
Well, isn't Gary like a child?
Yeah, he's like 12.
And he said Lucius doesn't care. I'm like, he definitely don't care anymore. He just wants some love. Lucius is like, I'll take anything at this point, even if it's a.
So I can have everybody roll a survival check.
Hold up. That is a Gandalf that you shall not definitely pass. Because he will fuck you up.
No, in his robe, so she's showing up fast.
Just
And it
fucking.
still keeps coming. It's like, oh, okay, alright, motherfucker. It's like, what?
Just like,
You don't pass.
just imagine if there's a thing where somebody was like, you shall not pass, and then the thing keeps
Nah,
coming and he
that
just
was
takes
a
off
nat-
his robe
That
and
was a
he's
nat
just like,
20 in there.
So what are we gonna roll for?
Survival, you said.
Yeah, survival.
15.
Oh, look at that. You guys saw a hell of a lot better than you did last time.
I got 15 too.
Yeah, 15 gigs.
So, okay, so with the aid of... Well, with the aid of,
2 15s.
Bulgor teaching you how to do what you needed to do, you guys get back to it.
I like how I got a nat 1 the first time, and you legit were like, don't fucking do anything, and now I'm like, I'm smart enough.
It's like, here, I'll teach you how to do. We both.
And one of them... Sorry.
It's just my actual name. You're just dude. That's just like, I am, though, in real life. Can I just acrobatics the fuck away? It's just not answer.
I mean, you could most definitely do so. It's just you definitely would not be going back. You would have to eventually come back to your work. Looks over at Bulgor. Lucius looks over at Bulgor. He's like, what's going on with Sabi? Why is she upset?
I have no idea.
I mean, I do, but I don't understand what would be upsetting her, at least of all times now. Like, I don't know. Like, she
Sat there next to him the whole time going, Mommy, Leandra, and he still doesn't know what the fuck's upsetting me.
You say that in character, out of character.
I'm just sitting there at this point, just eat fresh. Just like a little tomato, just sitting there, just no words. I look like a little tomato.
Damn it, die. Damn it. Oh, well, that's space intelligence. That works. Are you mad that you didn't get to sleep in a tent? He looks at you. That's it, isn't it? You were mad because you couldn't sleep in a tent.
Ah, Lucius. You'll never understand my pain.
No, I won't, because you won't tell me.
That is.
If something is ailing you, then obviously you tell the other person what is ailing you.
That would be an interesting movie, though.
Oh yeah.
Technically true.
You have the face of somebody who looks like they saw something they shouldn't have.
Well, let it slide. It
You saw Vulgar's dick again, didn't you?
Did I see the? Wait, did I see the? Do we have to investigate? Like,
I'm not sure.
because I've laid it under you plenty of times. I've also held on to your tail and was dragged ass in behind you. So I'm like, oh, I know, I felt.
No, it was
But at
all
the same time,
covered.
yeah, you were fully armored, so technically no one
So is it
didn't.
because you saw Vulgar's penis?
I've never seen it.
No, it was,
When you were clapping cheeks in the tent?
Wait, what the?
I think,
Oh
no.
yeah, I forgot you were clapping cheeks, and I was trying to fuck.
Oh yeah, there was. You were also clapping cheeks in at the manor too, and Sabi kind of just.
no, it
No,
was.
that was Makira
yeah,
who
that
saw
was
that.
Akira who saw that.
Who just stumbled on in and was like.
But also, I was in the dining hall above his bedroom listening to it.
I bet you were
Unfortunately.
weirdly enough, just like.
Seriously, I ran in there and I was just like, he was dying in the fucking room catatonic after drinking all the grog, and I ran in there, and then he's downstairs fucking below the dining room, so I wasn't the only one listening to it. Everybody in there was listening to it during breakfast.
Hey man, that's the hell of a mealtime. Anywho.
I mean, what can I say?
And then the
Probably-
second time, Akira walked in.
Okay. So I will.
It was the same.
Maybe.
No, it was 2 times.
Yeah, I think it was two separate times, yeah. Because she not only busted it on you, she also busted it on she's like, full day, no regrets, no one was worse.
Yeah, she barged in on Nyx, too. She busted in
Just
on
a whole
both
bunch of
dragon
dragon
forms.
forms.
You horny bastard.
I'm pretty sure this whole campaign is nothing but horny bastards.
Do me a favor, make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not fucking horse legend.
Well, not you. I
Hey.
said pretty much.
Sabi.
I love that movie.
Oh, what?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 16. Face. I don't have.
But
Okay.
You got plus.
You are now currently charmed.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm just shooting.
By who? Wait, what? When did this happen?
I don't know. You don't do these. I'm like, wait,
Legit.
what? Who's charming?
He didn't even say anything. Just legit. 1 second, Lucius stops. I just sit there like, nah, and then he asks, and then it's just game over. The fuck.
Yeah. You get a chance. I share 2 things. You, the
Oh
B team,
dear lord.
on the B team.
She took all your sins and best.
Oh, that's amazing. So Lucius looks at you. Lucius looks at you, and for some reason he appears to be a little bit more attractive than usual. And says he has a very convincing, just how he words it. Sorry. Just, why don't you tell me what's bothering you? And it just, you feel compelled. You feel a desire to tell him what's going on.
Just been feeling the loneliness, okay?
So you're upset because you're fucking alone? Now you said you've been feeling the loneliness. You're not lying, right?
It was.
No, you can scream outside.
That's a fucking creepy opener. They don't look like that, sorry.
The shallow round version.
Yeah.
Just
That's still.
realizing how. I don't know, on it. Like, there's.
Why would it just you can talk to inside?
It's been a long journey, just, trying to push stuff back and help with those new commitments.
You're not lying about any of this. Sounds like you're trying to dodge what you're actually trying to say.
Yep.
No, you're not trying
Well,
to dodge it.
I told you I'm a honest woman.
You know, if you're so it sounds like you're trying to dodge what you're attempting to say, which would be, in other words, a deception check. Which you now have to roll a deception check at a disadvantage because
I
you
know
are
I
charmed.
do. I know I do, and I'm like, fuck. I know what I'm doing right now.
What?
6? Okay, at a disadvantage, so face is. So would that still include it?
Yes,
the
you
plus
still
8?
take it.
So it's a base of 6 plus 8 for my deception, so
6 for me.
14.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Just tell me the truth. What is it that genuinely made you so angry at the start of the day?
Seeing Rygar with Mother Leandra, and then you and Gary, okay? Happy, 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 happy.
I didn't have sex with Gary. And Rygar didn't have sex with Lucius. I mean, Leandra.
Oh man, I don't know this in character though. In character, I don't know how.
Hell, even, why would Vera didn't have sex with Kira either. I think she was too busy drooling over good at eye.
Well, no, duh. That's all she thinks of. But still, I wasn't talking. Why do you always go straight to that?
Well, that's...
If I wanted that, I could easily get a barmaiden for that.
Well, currently the barmaiden is fucking Nick, so that's not happening.
Definitely not. Not my type.
Okay, so then what is... Listen, I want to make sure that we're both on the same page. You kind of just get upset with them talking because you're just like, can you hurry up and fucking get on with it so I can like your thought process is like, oh, just get on with it. Either get a room or fucking...
He's asked me questions. I just woke up, watched you fall onto a pile of leaves, walked over and immediately saw everything that I saw. The first thing he goes is, I'm gonna charm you and try convincing you. And I'm like, I don't have a response. My brain hasn't processed fully everything that I'm witnessing right now. All I know is I'm angry and there's shit going down in my head.
Yeah, someone wants to check up on you, make sure you're okay.
Fine. I'll survive.
Also charming you.
Well,
Yeah,
also charming you, yes.
Yeah, that's the part that it's
He,
the fact that he's charming me to get me to tell him. And
he's
I'm
a
just
bard.
No one asked the bard to charm me to get me to say.
The bard doesn't need to ask.
You know, he kind of does the little sly and you're like, you're okay.
To which now Lucius places his hand on your shoulder. Gently. You can feel it. You can...
No!
you
No!
feel the gentle feeling of it. Kind of
Shut the fuck.
feels nice. Like you're being accepted. You feeling okay, Sabi? You're gonna be alright.
Looks at him in the face. Straight face, no emotion. Monotone voice, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Fuck. Fucking hate doing sushi, honestly.
Now, was that so hard, Sabi? I'm gonna get back to it. If you need anything, I'll be around salting some meat.
Gotta tenderize that meat.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah,
I was gonna be like, just don't tenderize it. Sorry, you gotta tenderize the meat.
I mean, I would tenderize the meat, but we kind of did enough of that. I mean, some of it's even seared already. So,
My mind immediately went into the gutter for that.
but it did.
You tenderize it so much.
And he was like, well, we technically already tenderized that. I was like, oh, what do you mean?
So, Lucius kind of just turns around. Lucius turns around, turns his back towards you. And again, you see him walk away, and it's like, oh. It just, for some reason, he just looks really good. And then, you're no longer charmed. And whatever you just felt in that moment, that intensity, went away.
He does a little sway when he walks away.
just basically little rascals it, and he takes boys and just walks away and just and then all of a sudden the wig comes off and you realize it's a chick in a tutu and you're like, a dude in a tutu and you're like, oh wait, hey, hold up a minute. That's basically how it just,
Stop.
you little rascal me. He had me charmed thinking he was hot and he was like, oh damn,
Stop.
and then walked
You
away.
violated the
Oh
law.
shit.
Alright, so you guys get back to it. It's not mid-afternoon. Everything that you guys did regarding work is done. All the meat that you guys can carry is salted. Everything's kind of set up. You guys gather water, or you guys pot water, and you guys spend some time potting water, preparing for that adventure.
We finished eating everything.
Pretty much everything is ready to go. Oh yeah, you guys also have to cook the meat, so you know the cooking, and you have to smoke it, not smoke it, but salt it. So you get the point. All that work is done, pretty much, as of this point in time. Y'all is ready to go. You gotta push it good, don't you?
No, I got a dick pic with the message, you can take my virginity anytime. I'm like, what the fuck, who are you? What is going on?
So, how much weight do you have in the bag? Did you max it up to capacity?
Yeah.
So you maxed out the meat to capacity with salted meat, or salted direwolf meat, which that's about 500 pounds. Let me see.
I'm just gonna real quick.
Jesus Christ.
I wanna
So,
see if I just keep.
If you guys were to take all of the meat, you would be carrying about 750 pounds of meat.
So that took 5
Yeah, that's what's left. Or you can take 500, or you could take about 450 pounds of meat, and then the rest of it will just be water,
Well, I can always
which will not affect, huh?
I can always create water.
That is.
Yes, you can always create water, but remember, you still need to be able to store water. And again, each human drinks about 1 gallon of water a day. So your 10 gallons will really keep you guys good for a day. But you guys are good on water now.
Open wide, create water.
No, you'll make them throw up.
I was about to be like, technically, he could just Scary Movie 3 and be like, here's some water. Is it working?
Man, I'm running a little dry here.
I'm sorry, my brain is. It's in the gutters. It's
Yeah, we
being
can-
dragged
Damn,
through the gutters.
you took all of it. Took it like a champ.
So anywho, what do you guys want to do? Because if you take 500 pounds, or if you take 450, it's not going to affect the weight of your carriage. If you take more than that, it will. Not to mention the...
How much is 450 pounds worth of meat will last us? As a
450 days for one person. Divide that by 9. That's how much days you'll have.
That's 5 days.
You didn't motherfuckers.
Wait, no.
No, that's more like freaking almost 20 or stuff. That's almost like a month's worth of.
I was about to say, y'all have so
Because
much.
if it's 400 something for
450.
for one person
That's
times
definitely
9,
Yeah.
so like 9 times would be a decent amount. So
It's
like
50 days on that. I forgot that.
I'm like, I know it's over 30 so far. That's like how my. I was in the process of dividing in my head. Okay, I had it all laid out.
I had it laid out. I just forgot
And then
the
the
0.
division, and then and then I was doing the math, and then like all I had was like 30 so far, and I was like, okay.
I forgot to add 0.
Oh yeah, everybody's back at max HP by the way.
The rest, the long rest, they do the long rest.
We got everything back. Yeah, so how much meat we have in the carriage will last us 50 days, plus the meat I have, which will last us another 50 days, basically.
We should set for a little bit.
Now you know I have cats. My clothes.
And because your allergies are going through the fucking roof.
I'm just dying. That might actually be why my asthma's so bad right now. Because I'm just dying to turn away from all the cat hair.
So, everybody gets into the carriage?
That's why I wash my sheets every time they go in.
They're not allowed to lay on my bed. They can lay anywhere else in the room. There's even a bed on the floor.
Three
There's
cats in my
pillows
house.
and blankets
When
for
it
them to lay on.
really comes out, I have hair for the other
Stop
one.
laying on me. I
It's
want to sleep.
hairless.
I'm on my side. Bitch lays on my
Are
head.
you,
On my chest. She lays on my chest.
guiding the
Breathes
carriage?
my
Yeah,
mouth.
we're
And
good.
I'm like, your breath smells like cat ass. Get it out here.
You got a hairless cat in my house.
I would rather a hairless cat. They're not that bad. And also, you can buy sweaters and shit for them to keep them
How
warm.
much does it cost for to buy one? A couple thousand?
Yeah, I was about to say probably over about $1,500 because I know that, like,
The thing about brother and his girlfriend, I think they paid close to $3,000 or more.
because you can't get a hairless cat unless it's a purebred hairless cat, almost.
And
Like, it has to be semi-purebred.
you gotta
Because
take
if
care
it's
of
not purebred, you're fucked.
you gotta take care of
because
your eyes
they're
too,
gonna
because
have-
there's no, they have no eyelashes either, so you gotta keep
Yeah.
your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
These viewers is awesome. They need the
That's the
viewers.
whole point of why I want it. Like, since 2019, I'm like, I want a Sphinx cat so I can name it here. So I can like here is fuck up Austin and train him to like legit just like launch off the bridge at Austin's face. Austin would
Viewers
fuck up.
is awesome.
He would.
I know what you're talking about too.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's the price between 50 and 600.
Yeah, my
I'm not sure.
the Tibetan Mastiff that I was talking about costed about $5,000 fucking dollars for.
Yes. My brother's been wanting one of those cats for a long time.
So,
Brian got one without me knowing he bought one. And they didn't tell me they were a regular cat in the house.
yeah, that's all the brother.
Yeah.
So anywho,
No, my brother. No, I don't like my brother's big pissed me off the last couple of years.
See, that's the funny thing because that's what happened to me with Austin. I went to move in with my mom's house and she didn't tell me she was inviting Austin to move in too, and I was like, the fuck? I thought I was just.
so you guys, everybody gets all nice and readied up. Everybody gets into the carriage. Everything's in the back, pelts, meat, and all.
Next thing you know, in the distance here.
So what did you guys do? Did you guys only take the 450?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys rolled up the pelts. You guys have in the inventory. Someone should probably keep track of this.
I don't give a track
My
what
pencil's in
Huh?
my
I
hair.
don't give a track what I fucking took. That was that one too.
So someone should most definitely keep track of the fact that there is 450 pounds of meat. What else?
Okay, they're gonna have
How
to.
many
I got the
pelts?
pencil in here because
How many pelts do we
I
have?
can't deal with
Huh?
it.
How many pelts?
You have a total of 10 pelts. 3 are in pristine condition. 3 are in pristine condition. 1 is a Direwolf alpha pelt. And then the rest are either, I think, let me see, we got 4.
That'd be 6. That's one of those.
4 of them are in good condition and 2 of them are mangled. Oh no, 2 of them are Direwolf alpha pelts mangled.
So both that was like good ones.
Yeah. There's 2 Direwolf mangled and then there's 1 Direwolf that's in good condition.
Okay, there we go.
What?
So I got 3 pristine, 2 Direwolf mangled, 4 good, and 1 Direwolf. Alpha Direwolf is good.
She's like, I'm a 5. I'm like, we'll see. We'll see. Pure talk. Pure 5. Bro. We'll see.
Like 400 pounds.
So,
I remember myself with Direwolf too.
oh yeah, there's also various. So there's also.
That took it out of the mouth.
So there's also a bunch of like bones that were picked apart, like teeth and various things, like a skull was taken and various other pieces of the Direwolf. Pretty much you have I think a full direwolf's skeleton's worth of bones, which adds an additional like 30 pounds. It's still not enough to slow you guys down. So, you guys aren't there yet? Oh yeah. So,
Getting closer.
uh-oh. Nice.
There it is.
So you guys, yeah. Rygar gets the carriage back up and running. Time progresses. You all are relaxing, chilling, and make your way to start making your way through.
I can't. How do you spell cooperate?
If not, it should all be correct.
My phone doesn't autocorrect for big words, only the small words.
That's
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Cooperate.
So
Just next to say cooperate.
We're currently towards the same end.
So do me a favor. Actually, no. So I'm going to shoot this thing up.
Sewer ways to come up with it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need to. All right, so early as of this moment, 3 days have passed. How many rations do you guys have? How much food do you guys have?
450 and then carrot. I have a
How many days of meat do you guys have?
in total with what I have about 80 days.
Okay, so I'll make sure. So 3 days have passed. So as of this moment in time, some of your rations went down because you guys have taken time to eat and drink water and whatnot. You guys have about a day's worth of water. You guys have moved to here.
Close to the first spot.
Yep. Very close. Very close. So my next thing I'm going to tell you.
Sorry, I've been kicking you this whole time unintentionally too. I've just been kicking you.
So as of this moment, once Rygar gets back, once Crispin gets back in here, we can ask him, or we can ask what you guys want to do. Oh.
Digitally. See a punch point.
So as of this moment, you all have the choice. If you guys would like, you may split up the party to go to various locations or do various things. Or
If you never watched Scooby-Doo, split it up, it's never good. Everyone will be like, oh, let's split up, it'll be fine. Like half the people die.
What's that?
But then again, I have a low intelligence check, so like, I keep just getting nets.
So, as of this moment in time, if you guys want me to split up, or you guys can all head to the main of the location that you all were intended on heading in the first place. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I was right.
First
Right.
spot, then
That's the main one.
So after you guys, after you know, several days of making water and whatnot, you guys have arrived at the location. 3 more days, but it's taking you 3 more days to get there. All right.
we should make a moment.
No, oh yes, I'm so excited. I am so excited. You guys have no idea. I am so excited. I'm sorry. Alright. Because I was worried because I thought I didn't have the map, but I do. I do have the map for this. So, can we please take all this crap off the ground, please?
Just, I'm joking. That would be so messed up.
I will just throw it at you later.
He just patches you.
So, Sav, if you do the honors of moving that black thingy to the Great Plains location, Mark?
What?
The metal thing? Yes, I would love to have all of this, please.
Ow. I just took the corner to take my ass.
You liked it.
Yeah, we could all just try and...
I was gonna say something, and I was like, you know
Yeah,
what?
if you guys can clean this up, that'd be lovely. I'm gonna go get something.
I'm not gonna.
Great dragon.
Oh, fuck that. I'm running. If I see a fucking dragon right now, I'm running.
There you go. You got tiles ready. Fix that. Fix those CDs.
We're both over here like, oh, there was a square stuck under there. Oh wait, it's also there's a couple of holes.
That looks like it's all
We're so OCD over here trying to fix this shit to make it look nice. And then he's gonna move in this because we all jacked up and we're like, damn.
What did you do?
I don't know, I just said that I got a video and I'm like, he sent me a video that's sorry for my phone shitty quality, but like, I got titles and forgot that my buddy told me he walked like 5